It's Torture Talk. You already know TT.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We got my mans over here.
Yeah.
Big funeral. We got my mans over here.
Yeah.
Tank.
Yeah.
You know
What's going on, y'all?
You already know it's your boy Slugger Nooch. So
Slugger Nucci.
Yes, sir. Big Slugger. And yeah, we here, man. What's good, man? How y'all doing, man? Everything good with y'all?
Yeah, everything good, man.
Everything straight with me, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get right into this.
That's what's up. Let's give it
This whole Amber Heard and Johnny Depp shit.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, yo. I don't know too much about it. I just know that that his wife, his ex-wife now.
Yeah.
His ex-wife was recording him doing some wild shit, throwing out recordings of how he's abusive and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And he's suing her for that?
Nah, what happened was, like, they was like breaking up or whatever, right? So they had some like incident. According to her, they had an incident on a plane where she said like he was like being like domestic violent type John, right? Mm-hmm. So she made like a editorial for like this paper in London or something like that, and the paper brought it out. Mm-hmm. So Johnny Depp was like, "No, that's lies, bro. I'm suing y'all." So he sued the John, but he lost that one.
Oh shit!
But like as time went on, he's like, "Yo, I'm the one that's getting physically abused, but I like covered it up. So now you trying to like he's like it stopped like some of his projects and all of that. Okay, so that's why he taking her for this trial for this defamation.
Okay, because it's fucking up his money.
Yeah, so basically she's saying that you know what I'm saying, like, yo, you saying lies. So the trial is great though, but now all of the stuff in their relationship is starting to come out, right, in the trial. So it's one incident where he's saying that she threw a vodka bottle at him and it split it's the tip of his finger was like completely severed off. Shit. So you got pictures of him in the hospital and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So all the back shit that they was going through, couple shit that they was going through is coming out.
It's coming out because I guess he must have recorded a jump off. He must have recorded like a recording of her, right? So he was like, "Yo, you punched me in my face." And she like, "I didn't punch you. I slapped you. I hit you. I didn't like deck you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but
basically,
she's confessing some shit. Though.
Yeah, but she's coming like all this shit is starting to come out of her like really being abusive. Like the trial is so crazy, bro.
Of her coming out being the abuser,
right? Yeah. So this to me. This is like it has so many
sometimes
elements.
Women feel like they're the abusers, even when they hitting on you. They feel like they still feel like they're not the abusers.
Right. So she's
sometimes
like,
I'm sorry, ladies.
Yeah, but she's like, yeah, that's what she was saying in the recording. Like, I only do it because you're running away and and you know, you're not being abused. You're being a baby. I'm only 100 and something pounds. How am I abusing you? You're a baby. Yeah, and he's like, how you gonna tell me how if I'm not being abused? Like, you can't tell me if I'm going through abuse. Like, if I'm telling you I feel like I'm being abused, you're abusing me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But this is it's to a bigger thing where it's like when it comes to domestic violence, when it comes to men. It's not looked on as like domestic violence. It's like,
definitely.
Oh, just get over it. It's just a woman hitting you. Like, hold on, bro. Like, what do you mean? I gotta go through this fucking mental and all types of shit agony because this bitch wanna hit me and shit.
You know, and you ain't a man if you know what I mean. You ain't dealing with it. You ain't a man. You gotta be a man.
That's part of it too. I be saying like Johnny Depp, he was a little bit of a bitch though. You should have checked that bitch.
I mean, what? Okay, what
I'm not saying he's supposed
put his hands on her.
Nah, he ain't supposed to do that.
How's he supposed to check her?
I'm saying
if he's doing it the right way,
right.
How is he supposed to check her?
It's a hard situation.
Come on, man. You done had some aggressive women, Cody.
That's a fact.
So what I'm saying is, how is he supposed to check her?
Bitch, it's like
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How's he supposed to check it? How's he going to check it? And if he's not doing it that way, guess what? Oh, then he's always a bitch, right?
Right. But see, this the thing,
that's a double standard.
The story is so crazy because he's basically telling from the beginning, like he saw signs. So that's what I'm saying. He started from the beginning. He's like, I saw signs where he had this one thing where he would come home, right? And she would every time he came home, she would take off his boots and get him a glass of wine, right?
Okay, it's nice.
So
I would like
think
that.
that's a nice gesture, right?
I would like that.
So one day, I guess he came home, but she was like on the phone. She was busy, whatever. So he's like, all right. So he takes his boots off and he's like chilling on the couch, right? So she starts wilding. She starts wilding like, why the fuck you take the boots off? Like, that's my thing. Like, why? Like, why would you do that? What's your problem? Like, he's like, hold on, bro. Like, you was busy.
You was doing what you was
doing. Like,
right? I can take my own boots off.
Right.
I'm a grown ass fucking man.
Red flag, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely a red flag.
When you break a crazy person's routine, you feel what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
That's like, yo, if you go over somebody's house and they got OCD, right? And you move like
you move something.
What the fuck? You did something. Something's off.
It's like the end
you know what I'm saying? So he was like, that was like the first red flag and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Then,
hey, listen.
Nah. So one time he was like,
well, was they already married before?
No, this is when he was married.
Oh, this is when they was married.
He said that she was.
Okay, so
yo, it's so many.
So she on her job.
All right, so there's so many elements to this. He said the
She
first
on her
year,
job.
the
She
first
know what
year, she wasn't really doing no crazy shit. You understand?
She on her job. She know what to do. How to
So
secure.
she
not secure
she
the
was
bag.
on some representative shit. She had her
She
representative.
not
playing.
secure the bag.
You know what I mean? She secured the bag.
She secured the bag.
she secured the bag.
All the way secured the bag.
And yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This Amanda Heard shit is, to me, it's like triggering almost because I've been through some of this shit.
Is she somebody of importance or
she remember Aquaman?
Which one?
The one with the bull,
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, the John he was with.
Oh, okay, shorty.
Okay,
so she's an actress.
Yes.
Okay.
So she ain't Johnny Depp.
Well, of course she ain't Johnny fucking Depp.
You feel me? She ain't Johnny Depp. So I think money plays a issue of it almost too. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But again, I just feel like this shit is crazy, bro. Like this whole situation was bugged out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
the whole situation sound like a bunch of bullshit.
No,
my bad. Let me not say that because you know what I mean, Johnny Depp. I mean, he got to go for it the way he going for it. How other way he gonna go for it?
I think that
like what he gonna do?
To me, he got a lot of shit. I mean, you gotta say something. You can't just let the bitch pull, make you a pushover and shit. Like, what you supposed to do?
You supposed to get rid of her. But when it comes down to those situations, bro,
it's hard. It's hard.
It's hard as fuck because you don't know what to do, especially if you care for the shorty. You know what I mean? So you might let some simple shit go, but that shit is going to escalate. After a while, you start letting shit go, then she starts stepping.
That's what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying?
So
I just feel like, what are you supposed to do in these situations when you have issues with a woman, and it's getting to the point where it's like physical? You know what I'm saying?
I leave, bro. That's me. When they get physical, look at me, man. I'm a big nigga, right?
Right.
So me putting my hands on most women, I'm gonna fuck a chick up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just on like me not even trying hard, man.
Yeah. You
understand what I'm saying?
No, that
so,
is.
So me, I always felt like if I have to get physical with you,
it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much. No, it's way too much, baby.
Nah, that's
no. You out of pocket. So if I gotta get physical with you, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not the physical type of man on a female type dude. So me personally, if I even had to put my hands on you, if I ever do that, I feel like I'm disrespecting myself.
Nah, that's
no. Let me finish. I feel like I'm disrespecting myself because you got me out of character.
Right.
This is not me.
Right.
So if you taking me out of my character all the way like that, it's toxic, and I can't be around it.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you taking me out of who I am.
Right.
I will not abuse a woman. That's not my bag.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I know I can physically really, really hurt a woman, bro.
Right.
I'm too big for this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know I can physically hurt a fucking man, no fucking problem. But I can physically hurt a man. Easy, you know what I mean? Because I've done shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? To prove that. But what I'm saying, I know I can hurt a woman. So, and I'm not an abuser. I've seen abusive things in my past.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I know what this shit looks like. I know what a woman may feel like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the kid. You know what I mean? Trying to console my mom. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's another reason why, you know what I mean, I felt so deep about not being that dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? So if I'm coming out of that, just every man has their own principles. Right. And that's just one of mine. You know what I'm saying? If I got to come out of that, if I got to come out of that person, if I got to come out of that, I can't deal with you no more.
Yeah. Well, this is my thing about. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's why I think this case is so compelling because he did exactly what you said he was doing. I watched the whole John. Yeah. And he was trying to get away, and they got her on. My thing is like, I have to ask this question because maybe I'm naive. I don't know. How the fuck would they get all this recording? Where did this come from?
It's not that hard.
No, I'm saying did they document their relationship? Like, how did they record this?
Hey, man,
I had a homie. No, I'm sorry, not to cut
you. Go
ahead. My bad. But I had a homie, right?
Yeah.
I have a homie. Him and his shorty going through some shit. My nigga will drop his fucking phone. She will drop him off somewhere. He'll drop another phone. Drop the phone. Mm-hmm. And listen to her. Let her go about her day and listen to her whole fucking day when he gets back in the car with the phone.
Oh, that's some toxic.
So you understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, man. When it comes down to
damn,
that's some toxic shit.
That's crazy.
Yes.
I mean, but she would do it vice versa.
Yeah.
Nah, that ass.
So you hear what I'm saying? So when it comes down to love, and when it comes down to when people are breaking up, shit get ugly.
But I think he knew about that though.
But no. So they do things.
Yeah.
Right.
Thinking about future shit.
Right.
Like this case.
Right, exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. So how the fuck did they? I'm saying that did they agree? I think I did hear her say, "I'm gonna record this," and I think he said it's good. Okay.
No, yeah, but I know.
I think he did.
I know the
that.
one recording when they was talking on the joint, where he was talking to her like, "Well, you started a physical fight, this and that." That was like after they was already broke up and shit.
Yeah.
So he probably was like, "Let me put my shit on record." You know what I mean? Or whatever, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So you can get me on because it seemed like how he was asking her questions like, well, you started the fight, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Basically, like, I'm going to use this.
What she say? I punched. He said, you punched me in the face. She said, I didn't punch you in the face. Okay, well, I kind of did, but I really didn't. But like,
I did, but I kind of didn't.
Bitch. You punched the man in the face. Bro. Like, come on, knock it off,
bro. It just seemed to me like this right here is gonna fuck her whole image up because it was like other people coming out saying like she was a fucked up person, like she beat up her sister, all types of shit. So it's like,
but see, you know how it is. You know how it is in this country, and not even just. I would say this country when it come to women,
right.
When it comes to women in this country, men, whether they white, black, we are getting dogged out of here.
That's a fact.
We're getting fucked over. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this whole situation just lets you know that a woman can basically do whatever she wants to a man, and a man can't say shit. Now, if they had him on tape doing anything to her,
oh man,
he'd be under the jail.
The ringer, bro.
He'd be canceled under the jail.
Canceled.
But no one's out saying. Now I do see people saying some shit because people are saying something, but it ain't a running narrative saying, listen, this woman need to be canceled. She was toxic. She beat this man. Did whatever she did.
Oh no, they ain't gonna get that.
They not gonna get that.
Nah, I've been seeing some shit where women are not siding with her as much. But how can you? when it's so much stacked on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's still people out there talking about she has supporters.
But
Amber Heard has supporters.
It's the lawyers,
Y'all don't know what
These...
he's done. He was a drunk. He was getting high and this and that. Blah blah blah.
Every one of those videos or every one of those audio recordings, she was flying off the handle. It's a couple of times he had said some shit, but it was more in the lines of defense. But her, oh my God, this bitch was acting nuts.
It was that bad?
He was like, yes.
You fucking running. You always run away from me,
this
Johnny.
bitch shit. She shitted
I'm trying to get away from you,
my
bitch.
nigga. She shitted in the man's bed.
Yo, she shit in the dude's bed, bro. She literally took a shit
in his bed.
The man found
Oh,
this shit.
jeez.
That's
O's type joke.
He just said, he said,
She
what did you find? He said, oh, it was,
shit.
No, he said, it was, human fecal matter.
Who's that, Johnny Depp?
Yeah, human fecal matter.
There you go.
He said,
Little Pirates of the Caribbean got
yeah,
said correctly.
He said, he's a Johnny Depp's a legend, bro. He's my hero. He's my hero, bro. He's my hero. Bro. You should see how he was talking on that stand, bro. He was, you could tell he's an excellent writer, bro. Like, cause he was using some of these words to his best of his ability and making it like out to be like.
Well, he painted the picture. The picture that he painted was so like so well. It was just like to me. It was just like I loved how he painted that picture.
Yeah, he put that shit together real nice, bro.
Of how the relationship started, and how she was like doing little crazy shit, and slowly he's painting a clear picture. Because most of the time, when you go through shit like this, you don't really remember. Like you remember it, but you can't. Like if I'm explaining my toxic shit to you, it's like I'm explaining it, but I'm, you know what I'm saying. I'm not telling
some
you
shit you missing out.
I'm not telling you the little jaws that's leading up to the shit. The little crazy shit she's doing, the leading up to the crazier shit. I'm leaving all of that out, but just telling you. Then you like, what did you do though? Because you know most of the time you gonna ask your homie, what you do? You made her do something. You did something dumb. But he was painting a picture of, nah, dog. Listen, this is how I was. This is how I acting. You know how I act. But yo, look what she. Look at the little things that she doing, like that whole boot situation.
There was plenty of times when he was on an audio recording trying to get away from her, and he was saying, "Listen, let me leave," and she was like, "No, you're not going anywhere. No." He said, "Well, you just hit me in the face with a fucking can. Like you hit me in the face with a can in my nose. You threw a bottle at me and split my fucking thumb off or some goofy shit. What?
I didn't go. She sound like one of them girls. If you don't hit me, you don't love me type girls.
She probably is.
I mean,
you don't hit me that means
he said he was in a room with her, right? And she came in the room and she was arguing with him, and he got up and he tried to walk out and she stepped in front of him. So he said he grabbed her by her shoulders, which you know they're gonna try to use that again. You grabbed her, you know how it goes. Like we work for the state, right? The grab shit. So he said I grabbed her and I sat her on the bed and I said I'm gonna leave now, so just let me go and we'll talk about this tomorrow or whatever. Right. So he said. He said, "Do not get up." So she got up, right? He walking towards the door. She got up, jumped in front of him from the door. He said, "So you gonna hit me?" So he punched him in the face. Punched him in the face, right? So he was like, he got hit in the face. So he was like, "Okay, you want to do it again?" So he punched him again, right? So he said he grabbed her again by her shoulders and went and sat her in the bed and was like, "Okay, I'm gonna leave now." What's his name? So he said he started to walk out the door. She chasing him down, and then he gets in, he leaves. Then somebody called him and told him that because he said he hasn't been there for maybe a couple of days. That's when he said he came back and they said, "Don't go in the room." The maid or whoever said, "Don't go in the room." And he was like, "Why not?" So he opened the door and he said there was a pile of shit on the bed.
Wow, a pile.
So she told him it was the dogs that did it, right? But there's the best part, right? He said, "How the fuck was it the dogs when they were 2-cup Yorkies?" Right? So right? Teacup Yorkies, you know what a teacup Yorkie is?
Nah. Them things
like this big. They like this big, yo. I swear to God, they can fit it. That's why they call them teacup Yorkies, because they can fit in a teacup. Like, he's like, the shit was bigger than the dogs. Like, how the fuck?
Now, okay, now listen.
Crazy,
What
yo.
are you getting out of that, B? What are you getting out of shitting on your own bed?
Yo, this the thing though.
He's rich. He don't have to clean shit up.
You can't listen, bro.
He's rich. He don't have to clean none of that up.
Obviously, this chick is off the rail.
Like, what are you getting out of that?
Off the handle.
Like, I'm telling you,
This nigga, yo.
She wanted him to hit her back. Yo.
This nigga Johnny Depp,
I'm
right?
sorry.
Yo.
He wanted to do something.
She wanted to
Yeah.
hit her
He
back.
wanted to do something.
Yo, this
bro.
nigga Johnny Depp, right? On some real shit. He met this dude. The dude did paintings and shit, right? I don't know if y'all heard about it. This is just because the dude was on the trial.
I heard
He
about
did paintings. The dude lived in his mom's garage or basement or whatever. He was poor. So Johnny Depp seen the paintings and he was like, tell that guy I want to buy a painting. So the guy was like, oh, okay. So he came, he told the guy to come to his office or whatever. He goes to his office and he says, hey, listen, instead of me buying a painting, how about I give you a penthouse and you can sell your paintings. And all you got to do for the rest of your life is just paint.
Oh, shit.
And the dude was like, are you serious? He was like, yeah. So he said, I have my agent contact you, whatever. Have somebody contact you. So the dude said that he went back home and he wasn't thinking about it. He thought it was just bullshit.
Of course.
Right?
I know I
So the
would.
dude came, he said, called him up and said, hey, I'm outside. You got your stuff ready? So he said, yeah. So he goes, takes him to this penthouse, goes up to like the, 12th floor or whatever. He gets up there and he opens the door and he said, he just start crying. He said he started crying. He said he been with Johnny Depp. He hasn't paid one bill. Johnny Depp paid for everything for like 20 years. He hasn't paid for
That's
shit.
crazy.
Shit.
This is the type of dude that
That's
he is, though.
nuts.
You understand?
He said
Like,
he ain't paid
fucking-
for nothing. And
Yeah,
he,
right there.
all the money that he got, every time he said, he tried to give him money, he said, no, I don't want your money.
That's
You
crazy,
good.
though.
You good for the rest of your life.
But I
That's
just,
crazy.
but
Yeah.
this is a question I have for
I
you.
don't know. That's kind of.
This-
I'd be scared at first. Like, nigga, you try.
He said he
Yes.
walked in the door and he just start crying. This old man,
Yeah.
older man.
I got a question for y'all though.
Yeah.
I want y'all to weigh in on this. Like Johnny Depp, he's a nice guy, right?
Yeah.
And do y'all believe in the saying, "Nice guys finish last"?
But in his case,
Like, and not just in his case, but just overall, like, cause you seeing how he's going. Like, you don't think he should be going through this because he's a nice guy and he's doing
I think
shit
that's-
like that.
I think that's
Do
a,
y'all think that nice people, nice men get ran over?
but here's
You know
the
what I
thing
mean?
with that
Or
whole.
tend to-
But this, it's another part to that saying.
Right.
Nice guys finish last, but they always finish best. That's the
Okay.
saying, and I think a lot of people leave that part out. I think women say that nice guys finish last. I think that's more for women. For men,
But
it's
do
like,
you
oh
think
shit,
that's
he'll
the
push
thing,
over.
though? Do you think that's the thing? Like, if you're not totally, if you're so nice, you're prone to get ran over.
I understand exactly what you're saying. I think that's in some cases that's actually true.
Yes,
I
it's
think
true.
some men are weak.
Okay.
But also, you know what I mean, some of the nice guys, they do finish fucking best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, most niggas that was nerds in school doing pretty well for themselves as adults.
Right.
I mean,
Right,
facts.
right,
But let's
right,
not
right,
get this
right,
fucked
nah,
up.
nah,
And we doing podcasts.
And we doing fucking podcasts. You know what I mean? We was cool kids. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you see that shit?
We doing
You see how
podcasts,
you see how that
started
works out?
I'm just
You
saying.
motherfuckers.
That nigga Reese was a nerd though.
I was
He was a nerd.
I was a nerd. I was a nerd. I ain't gonna lie. I was a thug though. I was a thug nerd.
Nerd.
What they call thug nerds? What they call thug nerds?
Thug nerds.
Yeah, what they call niggas who smart but still beat you the fuck up.
I don't know.
Because it was a lot, man. Actually, you know what? There was a lot of niggas in school who's actually smart. They just didn't apply. You know, how the teachers said you need to apply
dumb
yourself.
smart niggas.
Like, nah.
Like smart dumb niggas.
What's that? Intelligent hoodlums. That's what they call.
yeah.
Well,
Intelligent
man,
hoodlums.
look, well, it could be.
We all knew
considered
niggas like that.
intelligent,
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? if you smart, you smart. You know what I mean?
But some
a fact.
niggas was smart, but they
when
just,
you in the
you
streets,
know,
you in the streets.
they, you know, it's like. But
That's
you got to
it.
be a smart nigga to be a drug dealer, though.
That's a
I
fact.
ain't gonna lie. You
That's
do.
a fact.
Gotta know how to count.
No.
Right.
You got to be a smart nigga to be successful drug dealer.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
a
Because anybody can be a drug dealer.
Anybody can be a drug dealer.
That's a fact.
I got robbed. You got robbed. Yeah,
To be
I'm
a-
trying to be a drug
to be
dealer.
a-
No, it's,
You gotta have some talent
no,
to be
you
a
know what?
successful
It's different
drug
niggas.
dealer.
No,
Yeah.
I always classify it. It's niggas that trap. It's niggas that really drug deal, and then
Yeah.
you got niggas that's on that plug
I was a
like I just trapped a little. Like
I would say I
was
was a trapper for about a good hot day. Right, yo, so y'all swear to God, right? So I was living in Newark. I'm telling my drug story. You know what I'm saying? So I was living in Newark, right? So right. So me and my cousin, right? We walking down South Orange Avenue, and the police they was looking for somebody. So of course they thought we fit the description, so they ran down on us and shit, right? Cool. So I had weed on me, right? Now, don't ask me how I got weed or why I had weed. I don't smoke weed, but I thought I was a drug. I wanted this Mega Man game so bad, and I was like, I'm gonna sell this weed to get this Mega Man game, right? So the cops, nerd shit. But yo, check it out. I swear to God, right? So the cops, right? Yeah. They ran down on us. Now, you would never guess where I hid my weed at, right? You know where I hid my weed at, right? So I put my weed in the brim of my hat. My scully, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Like they checked there, my nigga.
I thought I was going to jail forever, yo.
They checked there.
Right? They do that now, but back then they didn't check that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when he put me on the ground, he was like, oh, get on the ground. So we got on the ground and shit. In my head, I started crying and shit. I was like, I'm going to jail. I'm going to fucking jail. They got weed on me. I'm going to jail like that. So he said, you got anything on you? And as soon as I was about to say yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You don't say that. Hell no.
I was about to say yeah because I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I was about to say yeah. Then another cop was like, oh, we got the guy. That's not them. And then they let us go.
I know you was like,
man, I took the weed out of my hat, right?
Scared straight to that day.
I swear to God, I took the weed out of my hat. I took it out of my hat and I threw it in the sewer. I was like, fuck this. I said, oh hell no, I'm never gonna be a drug dealer ever. I threw that shit in the sewer. I was like, nah, fuck that.
That's
cops applied that pressure the first time.
That was it, man.
It was scared straight up.
I was never that lucky. I was never got lucky. I always, we found the nigga. You had it right in your pocket.
Oh shit.
You got me, officer.
That was it for me.
I remember one time I got caught by a bike cop, yo. It was a lady cop, yo. Yeah. I was lacking, yo. I was sitting on one of them, them green joints with the cable box joint. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, I'm lacking like a motherfucker. I'm just chilling and shit. I'm like, I see all niggas like scared. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? As soon as I looked up, the lady cop right on me, like, oh, yo, what's up? I'm like, oh, come on, yo. I'm like, yo. She's like, where is it at? I'm like,
how she just picked you though?
No, the bike must have been silent as hell. You know, like. When we live in town, it's like a little hill, so she must have came down that hill, sliding down. I was just chilling, like right there. I think I was smoking or whatever. She
had
was
to, because she just came.
Yeah, she just came.
Right
she slipped on me. I was like,
mean?
damn, yo. I was like, yo, you really going? She's like, yeah. Then she checked me. She's like, oh, here's the brick. I was like,
here's the brick we've been looking for from the cartel.
Right. You probably made her day.
Here's the brick. Pack on me, yo, some dumb
Here's the brick. Let me break this up with my friends and sell it.
No, but
yeah, you was
I was a fucked up drug dealer, man. I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, he was all the way.
I was reckless.
But either way, man. The Johnny Depp shit is crazy. We're gonna get out of here. This Johnny Depp shit is crazy, man. I think that he I actually don't really know where the case is going. Yeah. I have no idea. I don't know if he gets found guilty or not guilty. I don't know really. I think it's really about the money.
Her. I think
it's on her. I think it's about the money. Yeah. I think this case is because
no money, though.
No. He gave her $2 million or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And she was supposed to give it to charity. And she took the money and she never gave it to charity.
She never gave it to him.
And then that's why he's got it on case. He got on case to get the money back.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
She gonna get it, but this shit
she's on a different type of time.
This is gonna fuck her money up because this is gonna make her look bad, man.
We'll see. She might not be Aquaman 3.
If she is as bad as y'all saying and portraying, she don't deserve nothing, bro.
Yeah, she's out of
this shit gonna be
crazy. Man,
all the way out of pocket.
She shitting in niggas' biz, all types of shit.
Pocket, yeah, that's crazy.